Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jalolov. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome the Judges.
Okay, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Have a good, clean, full-touch gloves, and let's come out back.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power is not there.
Move your head.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Now that's a showman right there, a pure showman. Accurate counter punch by Bad Intentions. A nice block by Bad Intentions. Well-placed counter punch by El Terrible. I guess it's already a sign of things to come. They are not wasting any time toe-to-toe in round one.
If this is an appetizer, please bring on the meal.
He's always done a good job of keeping his opponent off of him, yet setting up his own offense. I'm assuming we will see a lot of the jab out of him tonight.
Yeah, well, assume that he's going to fight a fight like his opponent has BO, body odor, you know, and he just wants to stay away from, and he's going to use that jab as a fan. Well, not a fan, but sort of a measuring stick, a separation stick.
Good block there by El Terrible. Good defensive skill. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Nice block by Bad Intentions. And clicks of the talk. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? It does depend on each guy.
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
It's been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominate. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, And the basketball players, for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Done that time, landing the counter punch. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good looking counter punch. Good looking right hand after he got hit. The trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Super two-punch combo by El Terrible. Nice block. Accurate counter punch by Bad Intentions. Took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Blocks the headshot.
He's moving around the ring.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Good block there by El Terrible. Round comes to an end, and that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. That was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Defense, more defense.
Good counter punch.
Let's see some more head movement.
Sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Devastating blow by Bad Intentions. What a shin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. And another jab comes in. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
In and out, in and out.
last 10 seconds of round number 3. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
And a sharp counter punch by El Terrible. That's some fine work right there by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions, his favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Fires right back at him. And he scores again. Good block. Blocks that belt line well. Halfway through this round. Devastating blow by El Terrible. See, not just one jab, he throws that second one right behind it. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Parries that punch away. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
He reaches in. Let that right hand go, right?
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. He likes to fight on the outside, but right now he's taking some punishment.
Well, he's standing up tall. He's on the outside, but he's allowing his opponent to get into places where he can find them, standing straight up.
Multiple punches coming in now. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy is throwing hard back at him.
Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Targeted counter punch by El Terrible. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I would make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Protecting his head well with his guard. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Accurate counter punch by El Terrible. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
That's a good block by El Terrible. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited, he can pick him off a little bit.
A headshot blocked. Nice combination there. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by bad intentions. Teddy, so much work in the gym goes into head movement and how to hit a moving target. Doesn't matter in this fight tonight.
No, this guy doesn't move his head. The old timers would say he gets insulted if you miss him.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Protecting his head well with his guard. Blocks that punch. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Devastating blow by El Terrible. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Good block there by El Terrible. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Nice block by El Terrible. On the mark, the counter punch by El Terrible. A minute minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. And a smart counterpunch by El Terrible. Well, here's the way we see it. He's down on the scorecards, has to have the knockout to win it.
Yeah, and he has to understand that. You know, the main thing is he hasn't given in. You know, he's still there trying, but he's in a desperate place. So what he has to do now is look for one spot. He remembers maybe something he saw early in the night where the guy pulls out his hand down a little bit, and maybe he can time him stepping out.
Combo lands to the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. On the mark, the counter punch by Bad Intention. Teddy, he just took a serious series of punches. What does he need to do?
Well, moving his head wouldn't hurt.
This is just... Oh, and there you go. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged.
Come on, work it out. See some punches here.
What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. He scored well after being hit himself. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He got hit, but he sends it right back. So we come to the end of the round. And clearly a confidence booster for this man. He got to his opponent. He was able to stun him. Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, do you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. You know, it makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
A headshot blocked. Blocks the headshot. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Good block there by El Terrible. Game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
Blocks that punch. Great movement to get away from those punches. 60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Good counter by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. You know, you're going to do it with your jab. And that's exactly, it's boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control the jab.
As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Nice block by Bad Intentions. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Nice block by El Terrible. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Holy cow. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? So he is it, and he catches a lucky break. Saved by the bell here at the end of the round, Teddy.
Yeah, right away you're thinking, you know, where do I spend my time right now? You want to tell him things that can help him, but he is really groggy right now, so you got to get him clear-minded first.
Block that time. It was intended to the head.
El Terrible is not giving us what we're used to out of him here, Teddy. Now, he was knocked down earlier, but this is not the way he normally goes about things in a situation like this.
You know, you have to be like one of those high-wire walkers where you're going across, you know, buildings. You have to do a balancing act. In one hand, you have to remember why you were dropped so you can correct it. It doesn't happen again. But on the other hand, you have to balance that with forgetting that you're on the floor so it does not stop your concentration and your offense going forward.
Good block by Bad Intentions. Good return fire that time. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Way through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Get it out, get it out.
The twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Last round of an entertaining fight. Now, for the judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring announcer.
All three judges scored the fight. A unanimous decision. Your winner, Bad Intentions.
Bad Intentions is your winner by unanimous decision, Teddy.
Well, the question from the beginning was, could he get inside and make it his kind of fight?